Hey you guys, welcome to the second annual Online Monster Taming Convention, or MonCon 2022. My name's Nick, and I run Retro Games HQ and MonCon. Today, we're going to have a lot of trailers and updates to go through, so stick with us. You're going to really like a lot of this. And I want to go ahead and thank you all for watching today to support the indie devs of these monster taming games, which has been an incredibly fast-growing genre for the past about 2 years. And it doesn't matter what your background is in the genre. Every monster tamer lover is going to find something in the stream today that they can enjoy and play. And with this introduction out of the way, let's start MonCon 2022.
俺はお前をぶっ潰してやる。ゆえ。アルティメットドロー。一を照らすために隕石が燃えて優勢となる。すべて灰になる。まぐれだ。次のチャンスなどない。
That was the first video of MonCon, and the game featured is an upcoming entry in the Final Stardust franchise. Final Stardust Cosmic Nexus will be a card game based around the franchise's monsters called Planos, and you'll engage in fast-paced games in single-player mode. Also, to avoid confusion, the creator, Norsaidana, has renamed the main RPG entry to Final Stardust Deviant Destiny. Now you can find more info about the game at monstertaming.com/final-stardust. Speaking of renamed games, this next one was renamed recently, a little before they found a publisher. explore a 90s-inspired monster taming collectathon with Mythcaller, the Nightmare Shaman. With permanent upgrades, you can unlock more of the world the more you are adventurous, and be ready for some platforming while fighting a myriad of monsters. This game is the epitome of unique, with its aesthetic and 2D pixel art in a 3D world platforming. Go to monstertaming.com/myth-caller to find out more information. With this next game, discover a new world after being closed off to the outside world. You can jump in Weirdlands and they're already out demo on Steam. A new world opened up after yours was closed off, and a world that wasn't all too different from ours. Recruit or capture almost any enemies you fight and discover the personalities hidden behind some of the stronger monsters. Dive more into it by going to monstertaming.com/Weirdlands. Take the role of a monster tamer and farmer by growing food to tame monsters in Monster Haven. You can enter into up to a 3v3 battle, which means it can be also a 2v2 battle and a 1v1 battle, and you'll be able to face off against your friends in online PvP as well. This is a very interesting game where the transition from exploring to battle is seamless. Check out more info on this game at monstertaming.com/monster-haven. Find what is in the heart of the monsters that you encounter and pry into the void. Help them solve moral dilemmas and take them on as allies. You can immediately go play the demo, and you can find out more info at monstertaming.com/pry-into-void. And the demo itself is on Steam, so go check it out. It's pretty cool.
Hello everyone, my name is Sallymumble and I'm extremely excited to be part of MonsterCon 2022. I've been playing monster taming games for over 20 plus years, starting with the original red and blue Pokemon to more obscure games like Digimon World 3, J-Cocoon, and more recently things like Coromon and Pokemon Legends Arceus. You can find me on YouTube at Sallymumble, your #1 place for chill, competitive, and casual monster taming content. You'll find let's plays, walkthroughs, and reviews of retro and modern RPGs, JRPGs, and monster catching games such as Pokemon, Digimon, Coromon, and much more. Over 20 years ago, I fell in love with the monster taming genre in games, and I never looked back. Things like Pokemon's competitive play, J-Cocoon's stories, Digimon's anime have always really fascinated me, and I'm really excited to see where the genre goes, especially as it pertains to video games, anime, manga, and other types of monster catching content. A few things I love about the monster taming genre are the unique monster and character designs, the relatability you have with raising a team or monster, very similar to raising a pet like a dog or parrot or cat that you help achieve your goals, really helped bond me to the different series that I would play and made it really relatable to me even as I got older. On that same note, one of my favorite things about monster taming games is finding your unique partner or your signature monster and putting yourself in that game, anime, and manga, and playing through the story, which I really love and do to this day. So every game I play, I try and find like my unique specific partner, which I still think is a ton of fun. The genre also provides a sense of comfort. Having played the games for so long, it's easy for me to jump in and understand the mechanics of the game, how they're unique, what makes them fun, and it's something that I continue to play to this day and I'm looking forward to expanding as time goes on. Before my time is up, I want to give a huge shout out to Nick for letting me participate in MonsterCon 2022. For those of you who are excited for more monster taming content and want to visit my channel, I'm at Sallymumble, and most of you are really familiar with this next game, so make sure to enjoy this trailer. Alright, bye.
A modern take on traditional monster taming games, and one they should already know of. Enjoy Coromon and its beautiful 2D pixel art while playing your part as a battle researcher. You can find out more at monstertaming.com/Coromon, and right now until May the 19th, you can get it for 20% off on Steam. Go ahead and play it. It's an amazing game. I highly recommend it. Hell doesn't seem all that bad in Eternal Exodus, where you can tame 150 unique demons and fuse them, craft weapons for them, venture off into side quests that can get you great rewards, and enjoy this upcoming JRPG monster taming game. The renewed Kickstarter for Eternal Exodus is launching on July 15th, and just had the Nintendo Switch stretch goal confirmed. Go find the link to follow it at monstertaming.com/eternal-exodus. A boy finds himself in despair during a great conflict with no one beside him. But as someone from the Summoner's family, he won't be alone for long. With the help of monsters, Noe will seek the truth and choose between revenge and salvation. Which road will he take? You can find more info about this upcoming game at monstertaming.com/summoners-tale. This Creature's World will be a sequel to what is one of the best monster taming games out there, This Creatures. It's currently in production, so we really don't know much beyond what was shown to us and its new art style. Now you can find out where to follow to stay updated at monstertaming.com/disc-creatures. Nuumonsters is a game about augmented reality monsters and the tamers who battle with them. It's a nostalgic game as it puts on its 8-bit face to share the world of Nuumonsters. The creator also just started a Kickstarter campaign to fund a game engine tailor-made for making monster taming games, and a new monster taming game that will be built on that very engine called Dokimon. Now the engine will be called MonTamer Maker, and the free game that will be on it is Dokimon. And monstertaming.com/Nuumonsters is where you can find all of that, including the campaign link. And Nuumonsters is N-U-U Monsters. Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm doing a video for somebody that couldn't in time, and they just got this up, so I was like, I really have to do this for them. Campaign just started yesterday. They're almost at 3,000. It's about a MonTamer Maker engine and Dokimon. There's been a lot of questions and controversy around it already, so let's clear this up. I've already gave the Q's, got the A's. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the two, and then we'll go on to the answers, because I think this clears up a lot of people's concerns. Really, this is an amazing project, period, and yeah, I've been following the creator, Yanako, who also created Nuumonsters, for, I guess, a couple of years now. It's pretty impressive to see their work, so let's go on. So first off, Dokimon is going to be a game about curious little creatures that suddenly start appearing. Now, what's so important about Dokimon? Well, it's a game that's going to be coming with the new engine, Monster Tamer Maker, or MonTamer Maker. It's specifically to make monster taming games. Really easily, actually. Like, out of the gate, you don't know much at all, you got it. But I'll get you some answers, hold on. But what about Dokimon? Well, Dokimon is going to be made on this game engine. And like I said, it's feel free to also import custom assets as you please, or even export Dokimon assets to other game engines. Now, there's a lot of stretch goals. I'm not going to go through all of them, or really any of them, because there's some more stuff. But you can go to the Kickstarter page, which is very easy. Just go to monstertaming.com/Nuumonsters, N-U-U Monsters, and you're going to find this link real fast. But let's get on to the questions and answers, because I feel like this has been something that a lot of people have seen. So let's get some stuff answered. Yeah. All right. So who is on Yanako's team? Well, apparently this is their answer. It's myself, another programmer, another artist, and then I have a couple or multiple artists I'm working with. So this is not just Yanako, which at the bottom of the Kickstarter campaign people were a little bit confused about, but no, it's actually more. So then I asked, will the engine be limited to, ready-built parts, plug and play? So what they're saying is the engine is actually for complete beginners. That's who's it's for. So there's going to be templates, you put them in. It's going to be easy for beginners. Also, it's based on game makers, so people without coding experience will be using all the pre-wrote code to make the game. So just basically dragging and dropping pre-made objects into their game world that they make. They're going to make video tutorials that will show how to use the engine and everything from super basic to super advanced uses of the engine. Now, going on to the next one, it's like, will MonTamer Maker, the engine itself, be open source? Because we know that Dokimon is going to be open source. Their answer, yes. I know that was one that I've seen asked before. Now, going on to the next one, will there be only one battle system built in by default? So they're going to have one battle system, but lots of variations the players can choose as they please. I know actually it's a stretch goal, I believe, to get more battle systems put into it. And a huge one's, hey, Yanako, you have Nuumonsters, don't you? Oh, well, what's up with that? Ain't you going to complete it? They are. And this is their answer. This is beneficial for Nuumonsters because it would allow me to remake it using the engine very quickly. Nuumonsters was made completely from scratch, and it quickly got all over the place. And so I need to reassess its source code anyway to fix the issues that it has. And what are the funds about? Well, the funds are mostly for asset development and to give Yanako plenty of room to basically work on the engine 24/7, because if you didn't know, Yanako is pretty much a full-time game developer. Has been for a little bit. It's been pretty cool. While you all been watching, you're going to be watching something while I've been talking that actually shows a little bit of gameplay on a super early version of the engine. Yanako's already actually used this engine. And so this video that you've been seeing, which looks like Johto redrawn, that is actually built on the engine. So that is gameplay proof that it actually does exist. It's already there. So that really answers a lot of people's questions. I know I'm coming up on 5 minutes, so I'm going to end there. I hope you all have a good time for the rest of the MonCon, and see ya. Actually, guys, one more thing. Go check out the Kickstarter campaign for Dokimon and MonTamer Maker right now, because Yanako has updated the FAQ. So you got your answers here, and you'll get more detailed, probably more answers, on the Kickstarter campaign. So yeah, let's keep going with this MonCon and keep enjoying it.
Awaken into the reality of Druggiemon. Explore and unfold the untold story. You're an important aspect in helping the dream of Druggiemon come to life.
Hi from You May Play Studios, a mostly solo indie dev team working on Druggiemon! My name is Yatis, I am the creator of Druggiemon. So what is Druggiemon? It is a psychedelically enticing monster tamer pixel-based JRPG set to be released in late 2023/early 2024. Look out for the green, pink, and purple editions. I program and create the pixel art for the game. I've been developing Druggiemon for over 3 years as a solo indie developer, pro bono of course. I'd like to take a moment and sincerely thank you for supporting my indie game company, You May Play Studios. Over 3 years of development spent on pixel art, coding, design, script writing, concept art, and brainstorming, all by myself of course. The current Druggiemon build is for PC, but the grand plan is to release the game for multiple consoles and systems. Support the development of Druggiemon through Patreon. And so why Patreon? A bigger budget can facilitate online trading and battling into a reality, as well as a customizable character and more. As your indie game studio employee with no pay, times get tough. especially time and budget-wise. Additional funding is needed to speed up the game's development through hired programmers and artists for assistance, as well as software purchases, updates, website, and server costs. So let's go in a little more detail. What is Druggiemon? Druggiemon is a game where you can collect and battle with various monsters and creatures known as druggies. These drug monsters come in a variety of types and, not surprisingly, also produce their own substances and drugs. Traverse the Quetzaltoboro region and more, ranging from your ghetto hometown to neighboring slums and suburbs and beautiful natural cliffsides and parks. While on your journey, encapsulate roaming druggies with druggie pods to gather data on them and possibly add them to your gang. Challenges also arise from the other druggie users and abusers, where you can engage in battles. Help the Science Association understand the phenomena of Druggiemon, further unlocking information on the mystery of reality itself. Make your parents proud as you get good grades in school while studying Druggiemon, or you can disappoint them by doing too many drugs and overdosing. So creating a game does require time, a lot, focus, persistence, an endless supply of imagination, and I am very passionate about seeing the project succeed, and consistency is needed. I am grateful for the immense help I have received so far. Over 3 years of development. The current Druggiemon build is for PC, but the grand plan again is to release the game for multiple consoles. So, You May Play Studios is all about creating the most fun, beautiful, and memorable gaming experience to our fan base is our highest priority. We believe gaming should be about connecting to realms beyond our imagination, creating memories with our friends and community, and even for our own personal experience. So get immersed, dream away and play. And Druggiemon addicts, are you itching to play right now? Download the Battle Demo. Druggiemon Battle Demo, the Red Pill and Blue Pill edition. There is a nostalgic memory of Red and Blue embedded in the minds of the collective. Battle a multitude of druggie users and abusers, including regular and spectacular visitors from different universes. So there are over 30 druggies to choose from. There are over 100 attack animations, over 30 NPCs available to battle, awesome chiptune music and sounds, various environments to battle in, and of course nostalgic references and parodies. Thank you so much for supporting Druggiemon.
Druggiemon is an almost surreal upcoming 8-bit monster taming game all about the adventure of using druggies, the monsters that you keep with you, and to discover what is reality and what is just an illusion, if any of it is real, in this visually stimulating game. As you already know, you can find out more about it at monstertaming.com/Druggiemon, including where to play its current battle demo, which is another one of those I highly recommend. It is definitely a unique experience that I would encourage you to go and try.
Ha!
Monster Morphers is an upcoming game that allows you to shape-shift into the very monsters you tame. Choose what you morph into wisely and go all the way to the top. Get more info of it at monstertaming.com/monster-morphers. What you just got to see was a game right now called Monster Tamer, and what it's trying to do is to update the combat system for monster tamers to have more of a convincing wildlife experience, so these monsters will be more animalistic. The way you can find out more about it is monstertaming.com/monster-tamer. Now, they also post somewhat regularly on Reddit, and I'm going to include that social on the page as well. Go check it out. It's pretty cool seeing it come together on Reddit, post by post. Mython Island just fully released, and you'll want to go explore the island in the new mode in this 1.0 release. This is a very unique 3D monster taming game and aesthetic, from visuals to the soundtrack. I've logged many hours in it myself, and I'd recommend anybody else to do the same. If you want to get it now, then you should hurry, as the 25% sale on Steam won't last forever, and you can go to monstertaming.com/Mython-Island. Taking a lot from the old JRPGs, Mirrored Soul is a macabre, darkly funny mystery where you get to take the role of an out-of-practice detective that needs to recruit monsters to figure things out. You can go play the demo on Steam now, and you can find out more info at monstertaming.com/mirrored-soul. Enter the world of Enigmon, a monster-catching RPG inspired by Pokemon with elements of Temtem and Nexumon thrown in for good measure. Discover over 200 plus species of Enigmon as you make new encounters, meet new friends and foes, and learn the origins of the region whilst dealing with the threat of the mysterious team Enigma throughout your adventure. Find their socials at monstertaming.com/Enigmon. That's ENIGMON. Grimmlins Tale is a 3D monster taming game that mixes the genre up with some classic characters from folk tales. The Kickstarter campaign is still going on, and you can play the demo yourself, so just head on over to monstertaming.com/gremlin-tale to find out how. And that is it for MonCon 2022. Another year of fantastic indie monster taming games that needs more attention and love. There are many that weren't featured here today, so I recommend that you go look more into the monster-sized rabbit hole. I want to give a special thanks as well to everybody on this list and everybody watching right now. You can catch this on the MonCon YouTube channel before too long, so don't stress if you missed anything. And of course, all of these games featured today can be found on monstertaming.com, the home of MonCon. I'll definitely be seeing you all next year at MonCon 2023. Take care, Tamers.